Hello, my little angels. Welcome back to a new video, or welcome if you're new. So, I've spent years choosing a career, getting a degree, paying for it, building skills, just to realize that maybe, just maybe, I might have made a slight, microscopic, life altering mistake. Naturally, instead of self reflecting or therapy, I did what any responsible adult would do. I took a free online career test because nothing screams stable future more than letting a multiple choice quiz decide my destiny. Today, we're finding out if I chose the right path or if I should have been, I don't know, a Power Ranger or a clown. Maybe. Let's ruin my self-esteem. Flagship career test. Let's see how it goes. Complete the free career test on this page. Only 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, it would only take 2 to 3 minutes to decide your future. So that's amazing. At least it's quick. Okay, let's just start. That's a disclaimer there, but we don't care about disclaimers. Not that much. Okay. Keep up with cutting-edge technology. Yes. Create graphics for video games, films, or websites. Yes, very interesting. Solve math problems. No. Not interested. I work as an accountant, but I don't like working with numbers actually. That might be just the worst job I've ever had in my life, and I've had a lot. But it's just for the pay. So yeah. Innovate and design new products. For what? For which industry? But just in general, I will say slightly interested. Maybe interested. Maybe slightly interested. Slightly, yes. Help with business operations. Yes, interested. I've worked multiple times as being the backbone of projects and operations. It's not the best because you're behind the curtain, and that's if you're someone that's been doing theater or something like that, you know that behind the curtains is where most of the drama and chaos is. Actually just what happens the other side of the curtain, like the one facing the public, is the beautiful and most aesthetic view of the whole project. It's stressing, mostly if your team is not so well prepared, but overall, I will say that's an interesting position. But yeah. 6. Learn statistics and accounting. Not interested. I already do that, and I'm not interested in any more of it in my future. Observe human behavior. Yes, I'm very interested actually. I do like observing people as sometimes when I used to go just public places and draw people, I will draw them and then imagine a small story for them, like I don't know, a background story and a whole movie inside my head. That was funny, but after that I just stopped going out because of some bad stuff that happened. But it was a very interesting and amazing time in my life. Evaluate products and redesign them to be better. It's slightly the same as this one, as innovate. So maybe slightly interested. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Paint, draw, or make sculptures. Very interested. Learn a trade. What do you mean by that? Like, if I'm a pirate, I'm trading wine with, I don't know, with some fish. That would be funny. Maybe interested. Serve the community and keep it safe. That would be lovely. But where I live, it's nothing related to being safe, and I don't know how that will help. So interested, but maybe not in my country, you know. Act, sing, dance, or work behind the scenes. Interested. Not very, because I would love, I would love, I don't know how to talk today. I would love to enjoy the beautiful scenery of the arts, but it will be rewarding if you know that you work hard to get that whole production to the people. So maybe interested. Help people resolve issues in a fair and just way. Slightly interested. I actually don't care about if people have problems. I don't know how to say it, but like, I don't know, bro. Go to therapy. I'm not a therapist and I don't plan to be one, so I cannot help you. Help people during an emergency. Interested? Maybe. Help people improve a newfound skill. Very interested. I actually do gave classes to little kids for arts and crafts, also music. I taught some kids how to play the violin and piano, but it's fun. I like it. Learn computer software programs. Very interested. Yes. Learn how the body functions. Interested. That's actually very interested. Yeah. I think that's fundamental to living a good life. Learn to cook with various ingredients. Very interested. Yes. Design works of art for others to enjoy. Very interested. Advise people about healthy lifestyle habits. Interested. Yes. Solve world issues using science. How am I to solve hunger with science? I don't know. Slightly. Understand world events or politics. I think this is very important, but I'm not interested in making it my life. So, no. Develop new recipes to make unique dishes. Interesting. Enforce federal, state, and local laws. No, I don't care about that. Design prototypes of an app, website, or video games. Yes. Start or run a business. I would love to have a school where we teach art and crafts and music and everything that's related to arts. That would be amazing. Critique art, music, or performances. I mean, I actually do that, but to get better at my own art and craft, maybe very interested. Yes. Conduct science experiments. Not interested. Create a logo or advertisement for a business. No, I don't like doing logos or packaging, marketing, design. I don't like doing that. The whole branding, what is it called? Branding. Oh, fuck, what is it called? You get the idea. Like when a business that is new comes to you, or they want to update their logo and their overall design, and you have to create like a handbook of logo variations, palette colors, etc. I don't like doing that. I hate it because it is also mostly critiqued in a way of how you represent it in your portfolio. That's actually why I don't like too much working in design and marketing, because as much as I love working on those projects, I don't like spending my time arranging it in a beautiful / interesting way for someone to look at my portfolio, you know? Like that time that I spent perfecting my portfolio to be interested, I could have done that time to do another project. So no, that's why I'm not really interested in this type of marketing design branch. I just don't enjoy it. I don't like it when I have to apply for those types of jobs when I'm out of jobs. But I don't know, I feel like I lose a lot of my time in there, but I guess that's just life. Learn the legal system. Not interested. Supervise, hire, and mentor others. Slightly. Not really. Work with numbers? No. Not interested. Not in the slightest. Code an app, video game, or website? Not in coding. I'm most interested in the visual design. Slightly. Or not. Not interested, actually. I had a friend when I was in university where we had to make a video game. I specifically partnered with someone that was good at coding. So I would have nothing to do with it. And the other person, the one that was good at coding, they wouldn't have to worry about making it look good. I was in charge of it. And we did great. We had an amazing project at the end of the class. So no, not interested. Advise others on their legal rights? No. Prepare a press release? Slightly? I don't know. Work that is physically active? Not interested. At someone that has... I mean, I would love to do it. I don't know. When I read this, I usually think of, I don't know, working in construction or a very rural place where you have to walk a lot, but you also have to be well dressed, so it is not comfortable to walk a lot. So no. But if my full-time job was to do sports, I don't know, skating, ice skating, or swimming, that is a whole lot of work and physical movement. I will be interested in that, but probably what this is implying, no, I'm not interested. Create and build machines or structures? No. Write a social media post, article, or commercial? I work as a copywriter sometime in this lifetime, and it was interesting. Yeah, it was funny. Teach a large group how to do something? Yes. Help your community during a crisis? Not that much. Not interested. Discover why chemicals react to one another? No. Develop lessons plan for classes? Well, I did that for my classes. I liked it. Learn how to invest money? Yes. Interested. Slightly. Interested. Let's just say interested. Motivate others to meet their goals? Slightly. Study courses in law? No. Learn biology, chemistry, and or physics? No. Promote or market a brand new product? Slightly. Fix, build, or assemble various items? Like Legos? I like building Legos. I have lots of Legos that I want to build, but I don't have time. Interested. Help those who are dying, sick, or depressed? I actually do. Very interested. Interested, yeah. Because I will be sad. It will be really hard for me, and I will probably be very sad on my daily basis if I work at a hospital wing. I don't know if I work with people with cancer or diseases that they are just chronic. I don't think I could handle that as much as I would love to help them, because I thought of that when I was in high school. I wanted to work with people with chronic diseases, but I realized that that is not for me. I'm a chicken and I cry a lot. So that will probably and surely would have taken a toll on me and my mental health. So I would say slightly interested. Okay. Study ethics or philosophy? Not really. Diagnose and resolve technical issues? Not really. Learn another language? Yes, I like doing that for fun. Learn leadership and management skills? Yes, interested. Use a computer software to design art? Yes. Use math no. Cook or bake for other people? Interested, yes. Work in a kitchen or bakery? Yes. A career requiring less than 2 years of education? I think that will be too quick of a career. I don't know how efficient that will be in the long run because probably everything is compressed. But let's say that it works. You will learn all the fundamentals right, and everything will be well prepared. So I will say very interested. Take care of people, even strangers. I cannot do that because I will get sad. Research other cultures or religions. Not really. I will get confused. The more information I get into my brain, I will get confused. So no. Okay, we finished. Okay, are we ready? Let's see if I made the right choice or if I should go back in time and study another thing. Submit. Okay, the arts. I had this with a 91%. If you score high in the arts, you likely enjoy expressing yourself creatively. Artists create or perform works that move, entertain, or make people think. Thinking is good for your brain. You should do that more often. You might paint, act, make music, dance, or write stories. Art jobs involve practicing your skills, creating new work, and sharing it with the audiences. You could work in studios, theaters, schools, or independently. These careers are perfect for people who are creative and willing to work hard at their craft. While art jobs can be challenging to find, yes, I can attest for that. It is hella difficult to find jobs if you're new to the market. Mostly if you just graduated and it will be quote unquote your first job. It is very hard for someone to help you and give you a hand. But yeah, once you put your foot in the door, as they say, it gets easier. It gets easier. You get people that are in the same industry, connections, and all that stuff. So it gets easier most of the time. Education. I love educating people. Yes. If you score high in education, you might have an interest in sharing knowledge and helping others learn. Teachers and education workers teach students of all ages. Yes. Yes. I like that. Culinary. It must be one of those. 83%. If you score high in culinary arts, you may have a passion for food and creating memorable dining experiences. I do enjoy cooking, even though I just cook the same 3 meals in repeat. It's mostly because I don't have the ingredients. But I like cooking. I enjoy all the process. Multimedia, 75, for creating digital content that communicates ideas visually or throughout sound. Multimedia professionals design, produce, and share content across platforms like websites, social media, television, and mobile apps. I don't know what's happening with me. I don't know how to talk today. Business, 75, the same as this one. Well, the last one is the one I'm actually working as, but that's not what I studied. So I score high in business. You might like being part of how companies work and grow. That's true, most of the time. Business professionals ensure that companies run effectively through managing teams, overseeing operations, or analyzing market opportunities. I usually like these jobs. The only thing I don't like is when I landed a job where the culture is micromanaging, which is unfortunately most of the times. So yeah, thank God I chose the right path. I was right about what I wanted in life. And yeah, I studied arts and I'm actually planning on getting an education license to teach kids and adults, people from all ages, to learn arts and crafts and music and all that they want. So yeah, I think I was correct in my life choices, at least once. I am, even though this was just for fun. I'm happy that I had the same results as when I was a kid because nothing really changes in my mind. If you're someone that is just starting out or is just stepping into adulthood, please research correctly what you want to do in this life and what you want to study because it is expensive. It takes a lot of time, which is something you cannot get back. Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and strength to study something that deep down is something you did not want to. So please follow your heart, follow your passion, and just be thoughtful on what you can do with that degree. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like, and you can leave a comment if you want. If you don't want to, you can just leave. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.